So let's get this started. Safety first, the old seat belt. Albany, New York in the springtime. You got SUNY, you got St. Rose, pharmacy school, Siena, colleges all over the place. Which means in the springtime you've got beautiful women everywhere, enjoying the weather, coming out to places like the mall here. But I can't let that distract me. I got work to do. I'm actually on my way to like Walmart. I just got to pick up a few supplies. A while ago on my Captain McKay Random channel, I had posted a teaser for an upcoming stop motion project I wanted to work on. It was called X-Men Brotherhood. I'm gonna link it right here. You can check it out if you want. On my previous video on this channel, I had asked some people what they wanted to see as far as stop motion from, you know, if there's anything in particular people would be looking out for. And a couple of people were saying like X-Men versus Avengers, and there was a couple other people like wondering about, you know, just other little projects here and there. And one of the cool things is that as I was developing this X-Men Brotherhood idea, I did have a few ideas to just sneak in a few like Avenger cameos and maybe like a battle scene here and there. I mean, it wouldn't just become like a straight X-Men versus Avengers battle, but still there'd be a little bit of that going on. So hopefully it becomes, you know, cool with the fans and they can be happy that they see a little bit of what they wanted in there. So yeah, today I'm just gonna go buy up a bunch of stuff that I need to build some of the sets for the stop motion that I want to do. That way I can make sure I have everything in line before I get started on it too much. In the meantime, what I'm doing to keep busy, since I'm not really animating right now, there's a guy, DGDX Animation on YouTube. If you haven't seen him, check it out. I'll link his channel right here too. I told him I would do a couple of voice parts for an upcoming animation he's doing. I don't want to give too much away, but from the script he sent me, he's got a couple of cool ideas. He's like doing some unique crossover stuff. So I'm gonna do my vocal work and just send him the videos, and hopefully, you know, I look forward to seeing how that works out. Hopefully some of you guys will check it out too. But yeah, DGDX Animation, check it out. If you like stop motion, feel free to subscribe him. I'm sure he'd definitely appreciate the look out. But as far as I'm going, yeah, this X-Men Brotherhood idea was one I've had kicking around for a little while, and I'm just curious to see how it comes together. Should be a fun time. So let's go over a couple of things I got. I got some of these dowels. These are like 27 cents a piece or something like that. You can tell they're really thin. I think it says 1/8 of an inch. Can't really get the focus in on that, but 1/8 of an inch by 36 inches long. So you'll see what I'm going to do with those. I'm going to make some use of those. What else we got in here? I bought myself some steak just because, you know, that's what I like to do. Got a couple of different kinds of tapes. These will help me with my set designs, and this will make things a little sturdier because I'm mostly just using like cardboard boxes and doing either the exterior or the exterior. I'm sorry, the interior or the exterior. And plus it never hurts to have some of this tape in case I go through with some trades or I gotta sell a few things here and there. Alright, let me give you a little tour of what we're working on, but first I'm going to need a Schlitz. So here's the first little set I'm designing. It's pretty dry now. Basically it's just the inside of a big cardboard box. I spray painted it gray. There's kind of a metallic hint on the, I guess you'd call it the bottom of the box or the back wall if you're looking at it from this angle. Not sure exactly which way I'm going to make this into a display. Like, I know I have a couple ideas for it as far as what kind of a set I want it to be, but right now it's just obviously in its infancy. It's not going to look like anything but a gray box right now, but maybe throughout this video I'll start putting some ideas together into it. Changing our scenery up a little bit. Here we are in beautiful Kingston, New York. I'm headed home to visit the family, just see how they're doing. So I figured I'd stop in the mall, and what I found in FYE was this Nika Chun-Li figure. I scanned her at the price check thing, whatever it is, and it was like $4.98. So I was like, whatever, I already got this, but I'll get a mint-on card one. And then it rang up like $2.88 at the register, so double score, right? If you have any interest in Nika Street Fighter figures, check your FYE stores, because most of them are clearanced out, and I guess have been for a while. Also, if you happen to live in the Kingston area, come check out this Target, because I just saw Wave 2 of Marvel Legends in there. They had all the regular, not all the regular ones, they had a bunch of, like, kind of a good mix of variants and regular figures. They had the green Wrecking Crew guy, whose name escapes me right now, and the unmasked Dakin figure, or Dakin, or Dakin, or I don't know, however the hell you say it. But no Spider-Man. That's the only one they were missing. But other than that, though, pretty good stuff. So I'm at my mom's house here. I set up a little custom workshop because she wanted me to put a bunch of these old VHS tapes onto like digital video files for her, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm also just like taking a bunch of CDs and stuff that I want to put on my iPod. Yeah, why not, while I'm here. But what I did find going through some old stuff was like these old steel cage parts from, well, you can see it says World Wrestling Federation. This was from, you know, a wrestling ring that I had growing up. And right now I think it would kind of be cool scenery for, you know, ACBA, or for me in particular, for the sets that I want to build some stop motion, you know, backdrops or set pieces or whatever. I got quite a few of these too, so I'm going to try and figure out the best way to use them. I don't know exactly where they'll go yet, but I'm sure I'll find a use for them. But yeah, just cool stuff to be able to still, you know, figure out that I still own these. I thought these were long gone, but awesome. So here's that gray box I was working on. What I've decided to do for sets, as far as this stop motion coming up is concerned, is I guess I can call it a modular set. It's Hellhammer. What? Oh, okay. Interesting. But I'm going to try and use the same, you know, frame, I guess, for some of my sets. That way I don't have to do a lot of, like, storing of the big sets. So what we got now is, like, going to be whatever the gray set is that I decide that's going to be. But then I found this at work. It's just basically like a piece of backing board that looks like wood. So there you go. You got a nice hardwood floor. You throw in this thing that I glued some manila envelopes on. Slap that right down, fold it open, and obviously this is going to come together a little nicer at one point or another. I made a nice chimney here. Basically just printed out some cobblestone looking thing. That grid is the same thing I showed in the Batcave video. I spray painted it with the same rusted or hammered metal spray paint. So that gives it that finish. You can throw this bad boy right down there on the ground, and next thing you know, we got the makings of like Xavier's mansion, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Well, it's, you know, when it's actually being used, it's going to stay together. But the point is that I wanted to make it so I can use the same thing for many different purposes. That way I'm not, you know, because you see that I don't have a whole lot of space to be storing this stuff. But yeah, so far I like how it's coming together. I'm going to leave you with that. As I make more progress in an upcoming video, I'll probably show more of that. But I don't know, let me know what you think. Anything that I should add or maybe try and focus on, and, you know, just leave a comment. Alright, thanks for checking this video out. We'll see you again soon. Later on.